into a Hunger Games arena that's designed by me mostly. Which would be terrifying for anyone, let's be real here. No archery. I took anything that had to do with bows and arrows out, because gosh darn it, Katniss isn't in this. We're not having any of that. Not today, not on my good Christian Minecraft server. Thank you. Wish these guys luck, because, yeah, they're gonna need it. Alright, let's go. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. I'm scared. I can already read part of it. Morris runs away from the cornucopia. Here's one of mine, let's go. Sunshine leisurely strolls over to the cornucopia, looks at the selection of items, shrugs, and leisurely strolls off into the wilderness. Whatever. Nova grabs a cool-looking red car with strange red symbols on it. It appears it could be a weapon of some kind, maybe. Oh, yeah, like references to everything. There was my Sally face one. Yeah. Okay, so, we're doing pretty good. Nobody's died so far. Day 1. While wandering, Lee finds a pink cupcake with eyes. You better leave it be. It appears to be judging your life choices. This is great. Alexis hears whispering through the trees. He. Is that the creepy sound of a large group of rogue Furbies? No way, shudders. Chris spots a cool-looking frog. Upon closer inspection, it is an eyeball froggo. She barely dodges the attack and escapes with minor injuries. Okay, cool. Nathan is gazing into the water, when suddenly a freaky fish pops out. What is it? A Furby? A fish? A Furby fish? Nathan screams. Justin receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Thank the Lord that Morris was not the one to receive the explosive. Grim receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Cool. Everett dreams of pigeons doing the can-can. Accurate. Crept thinks about winning. Accurate. Dakota severely injures Ezra and leaves him to die. Wait, no! Dakota, no! Eyeball Froggo watches Crept and holds off from attacking them. For now. Liam is gazing into the water when suddenly a freaky fish pops up out of the water. What is it? A Furby? A fish? A Furby fish? Liam screams. Accurate! Lucky receives a rubber duck from an unknown sponsor. Why? Gloria receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Fear Gloria now. Sunshine receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Scarlet receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Nova finds a fan in the middle of the wilderness. Wait, how is it working and it's not plugged in? She backs away very slowly. While exploring a cave, Dakota finds a small pond. Weird music starts playing and a voice repeatedly starts asking, is it cold in the water? Dakota runs. Honestly accurate for Dakota and just for anyone in general because of that song. Purple starts a fire. Justin is having a bad time. Oh look, there's my Undertale one. My obligatory Undertale one. Morris is also apparently having a bad time. Lee receives a rubber duck from an unknown sponsor. Why? Nova hears whispering through the trees. Hee. Is that the creepy sound of a large group of rogue Furbies? No way. Yay! While wandering, Scarlet finds a statue. It appears to be a one-eyed triangle with a top hat. Scarlet now has his taste for Doritos. Weird. Spec questions his sanity. Accurate. Scarlet questions her sanity. Crept receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Somebody gave Crept a weapon. That is a bad idea. Because Crept just being herself is the bloodbath. But give her a hatchet. Dear God. Oh my. Bad idea. Never let Crept have a hatchet. Or any weapon of some kind. Morris starts a fire. Of frickin' course he would. Crept finds a plastic Easter egg that exploded once she... Okay. Crept gets a frickin' hatchet, but then dies because she found a plastic Easter egg that exploded once she opened it. Way to go! Grim found a wild Roomba. The Roomba is now their best friend. Deal with it. Blair and Nathan hear loud, almost robotic footsteps walking through the trees. A deep laugh and an animatronic screech is heard. There's Freddy! Alexis receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. So, apparently, now that Crept blew up with her hatchet, person who gifted her the hatchet decided somebody else needs another hatchet. So let's give one to Alexis. Dakota is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Now that, I believe, would be highly inaccurate. Well, no. She would be able to start a fire when she's not trying to. Like, she's just that unlucky. Cool, so another wild Roomba has been adopted by a man-eating plant. There we go. Liam found a wild Roomba. The Roomba is now their best friend. Deal with it. However, for Liam, that is entirely accurate, and he would do that. No! No! Morris receives explosives from an unknown sponsor. Everyone's gone for good now. Morris is gonna win. I'm placing my bets. Now these got explosives. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Crept and Dakota. Crept, you just had to open that freaking Easter egg, didn't you? Oh, proceed. Oh, this is great. No, not another explosive egg. Nathan! That's sad. This whole Hunger Games so far has been the Easter eggs. The explosive Easter eggs. Oh, yikes. Liam receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Thank you, the anonymous person who just keeps passing out hatchets. So only Nathan with his cute little explosive Easter egg. Every time I see a plastic Easter egg now, I'm terrified. Alexis should have been able to dodge an eyeball Froggo attack. Now I'm mad. Lucky receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Everett wakes up during the night to see a Furby fish watching them from a distance. She blinks. The thing has moved closer. She blinks again. It moves even closer. Everett runs, screaming. That gosh darn Furby fish. Grim stole the Impala. Dean Winchester stuck to his word. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's, okay. Okay, so that's going from a scene from, season 13, or... Yeah, season 13 of Supernatural, when Sam asked Dean,
if somebody stole the Impala, what would you do? Murder. I'd murder them all. Right. There'd be torture first. It'd be like a lot of torture, and then it would end up with death. If I can't have it, nobody can. Were you even listening to what I was saying?
Yay! Lee receives a rubber duck from an unknown sponsor. Why? I would like to think I'm the one, or just me, is the one sending them the rubber ducks. However, I would like to think that if Morris died, he would like to be killed by being exploded. That's what I would like to think. Unfortunately, Grim. Unfortunate. You just had to steal that Impala, didn't you? Everett finds a plastic egg filled with many different varieties of snackage. Sweet. Scarlet stabs Lucky with a tree branch. Oh, shoot! Morris finds a plastic Easter egg and is very disappointed to find many different varieties of snackage. He wanted it to explode. Sunshine cooks his food before putting his fire out. Why is he now cooking? Why is he by fire? That makes no sense. Morris questions his sanity. Now that is highly inaccurate. He wouldn't question it because he already knows he's insane. Lee finds a pink cupcake with eyes, and he better leave it be because it appears to be judging your life choices. Okay, let's be real here. That's all that cupcake does. Oh, and Liam finds that same cupcake that Lee does. Except for I'm pretty sure Liam would try to eat it. Chris receives a hatchet. There's that hatchet sponsor again. Alright, Everett questions your sanity. Accurate as heck. Chris falls victim to an eyeball Froggo attack. Nah, Chris! Chris is definitely able to... Oh. Asher receives a hatchet. Thank you, hatchet sponsor! Night 13! Lee's looking up at the night sky. Justin, Scarlet, Everett, and Sunshine are telling each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Asher accidentally detonates a landmine! I'm just imagining spooky stories and all of a sudden... and all 4 of them jumping at the sound. So now we have Everett, Scarlet, and Sunshine. Who do we think is gonna win? In canon situation like this, Everett would definitely. I'm not going into specifics. Scarlet's a ghost, Sunshine's a plant. The winner is Everett from District 2! This was fun. This was great.